What is up, boys? Josh from Team Shuffles here. We are currently at YCS Taco Bell. And we are doing a featured deck for you. Who is you and what do you have?
I am Michael Cramer and I have Simorgh.
Simorgh. Okay, a controlled deck.
Birdie boys.
Yeah, boy. All right, let's see what you got, buddy.
Alright, so we'll start off with the Simorgh monsters. 3 Bird of Beginning, it's your level 1. So I'll explain what the little Simorgh guys do. So they each have different individual effects, but then they all have the same effect where you can special them from the graveyard, but then they're banished when they leave the field. But after that, you can only summon Wind Beast then. That's fine, that's primarily what we play in this deck anyway. And then the things that aren't Winged Beast, we usually just make those before we bring one of these back from the graveyard. And then this one, like he says, Bird of Beginning, he gives you an additional normal summon. So we play that at 3 because it's getting the additional normal summon to be able to tribute over something for our big guys is what we're trying to do.
Right, okay.
And then we got 3 of this one. So this is the Bird of Bringing. This can search any card in your deck. It just searches the Simorgh card. And then does the same thing.
Rhoda.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, we can get the field spell. It can get your other search spell.
Can it get the big boys?
Yeah, it can grab anything with Simorgh in it. So these 2 are really good. I've thought about playing the level 3 one, I can't remember its name, but it is a Foolish Burial basically, which is good for sending.
This is a free summon?
Yeah, which is good for sending this, but it's not quite as good as these, and the deck's kind of tight, so I cut that one. I may go back to playing that at like 1 or 2 maybe after I test the deck and mess around with it a little bit more, but for right now, I'm solid with just these 6 right here as my primary normal summons.
Okay.
So that's it for the little birds, and on to the big birds. We got 3 Simorgh of Darkness. This one's the best one. It's the only one I run at 3 because you really want to search it, not search this, but see this with your search card. As if you can pitch this with your search card, it's just so much better for your combo. So that's maxed out at 3, so we can see as much as we can with our searcher.
How much does that conflict with the wind archetype or the attribute? I mean,
it doesn't because you're never locked in the wind. You're locked in the Wind Beast.
Oh,
Beast.
Okay.
So that part doesn't matter, and then he's a wind on the field as well.
Okay, cool.
2 of this one. This one's pretty good. This one has a bounce effect, whereas this one has a negation effect. So I always like to get this one on the field over this one, but it's still really good, especially when you can get both out on the field.
Sure.
But like I said, not as important to see this one as it is this one. So to keep from bricking so much, I only play 2 of that one.
Okay.
And then 1 Dark Simorgh, the old one. This one's just really good if you already have one of the other ones in hand. Then you can search this with your searcher and then set it up off the tribute summon, and then your opponent can't set any cards at all. So that's like Sky Striker, Alter Guys, Draco, anything. They cannot set cards, period.
Okay.
And then a new thing I started running is actually 3 Danger Thunderbird. The reason for that is our search card Onslaught discards, and then we also... So the big issue with this deck is you can't do anything if your opponent controls back row. Like you can't reborn from the graveyard if your opponent controls back row and stuff. So that's not a huge problem against all the combo decks in the format. Like, or any Orcus deck, they're usually just ending with Crescendo set on the field.
Right.
So I really just needed a way to pop 1 back row. Combo decks may have a Call by the Grave. The bigger issue is when you play Striker or Altergeist or Draco or something that has more back row, but then your side deck is full of stuff to deal with that type of stuff. So this in there, in tandem with this, can just pop a thing, or it's just good to use on its own to get an extra body on field as long
an extra draw.
Right, and then also just pop a card. And then he fits in with the archetype being a Wind Beast.
Sure.
So that is it for the Simorgh monsters. For other supplementary engines I decided to play the Wind Witch engine.
Ooh,
so this deck really struggles with hand advantage a lot, so I wanted some engines that can just grab cards and be 1-card engines and can operate completely independently so that they don't eat up as much space in my hand. So drawing like this with your regular Simorgh combo just adds a little bit more firepower to it. I got 3 of those, 1 of this. I was playing 2 for a while just because you can only summon it from deck off of Ice Spell. But it's still bricked at 2, so sometimes you're going to draw both these together and it's not going to be live, but it's just going to happen.
Right.
And then one
Snowbell.
Snowbell.
Yep.
That's not as bad because you can just have this in hand and special it.
Sure.
And then this engine, Speedroid Terracop from Tactical board. This one's pretty good too, just another 1-card engine. And this isn't so bad because even if you don't have Terratop, then you can just special this once you have 2 wins on the field and get extra body. Not that bad. It's pretty. Sometimes I won't even use it first turn if I draw. I use it second turn to be able to put another body to try and kill my opponent and stuff.
Okay.
There's those, and that is it for the monsters.
Alrighty.
On the spells and traps. So this is more onslaught. This is basically Melody of Awakening Dragons for Simorghs. So you pitch a card, and then you search 2 Simorgh monsters with different attributes. So a dark one and then a wind
Storm
one.
and Darkness.
Yep,
or whatever, right? Okay.
Right, or if you already have one of the others, you'll get Dark Simorgh.
Okay.
So this card's really, really good. Hurts really bad to get ashed. So if you
sure,
play
you
this,
gotta discard for cost, right?
Right, if you do play this deck, ash discard. It's the best card in the deck.
Okay.
3 of our field spell. This allows us to get additional tribute summons and makes our Wind Beast monsters 1 less tribute.
So does that mean if you have that and beginning, you get 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they stack.
Right on.
Yep. And then we have a 4th copy of that as well with Terraforming. This card's really good and really important in all the combos that you do.
So you want to see it as much as possible.
Right.
Okay.
But, I mean, you have 4 here, and then Bringing also searches it, so you essentially have 7 copies of it.
Right,
in the
okay.
deck. And then Onslaught can search Bringing, so it's like having 10 copies altogether.
Okay.
3 Called by the Grave. Deck's really weak. Yeah,
Yep.
it's really weak to hand traps. Like, this is not a good deck by any means. It's more of a fun deck. Like, it's my casual deck that I have that I play. But it's really cool. I like the archetype. I like the art on it. So.
Right, and you know how we do. We got to play it as competitively as possible anyway.
Right. So this card's really important. 3 Paw Desires. I thought about running
3? Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, this deck's bad on hand advantage. So I need cards to get extra cards in my hand.
Okay.
Even if we draw 2, it's fine as long as we can do our combo. We just use the other one next turn or pitch it off of Onslaught or something.
All right. Have you tested Extravagance?
I have online. I have texted Extravagance. The only thing I don't like about that build is not being able to play as wide a variety of extra deck. You can definitely play the version where you don't use the extra deck as much, but I just like using the extra deck and having the versatility. I play some cool things in the extra deck that I like.
Some nice tech choices.
Right, so I just like Desires better.
Okay.
That is it for the spells. Now on to the traps. Yeah, 3 Harpy's Featherstorm. This card's insane.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
dude.
it just turns off your opponent's monster effects for the turn. Like, we play 3 of it because, like, I mean, it's once per turn, but it doesn't matter. You want to see this and just stop your opponent from using any monster effects.
Right.
Against combo decks, it just kills them. They have to pass their turn. So 3 of that, and then 2 Icarus attack. This is basically Salmon Great Rage.
Rage, yeah.
Yeah, you just tribute a win and you get to pop 2 cards. So that's really good. It's really good against pendulums. Like, this isn't once per turn. So before I was playing 3 of it, but then I was just seeing too many traps in hand and not being able to play.
Right,
so
I got you.
We cut it down to 2.
Okay.
Also, it's just not as good as the other one, so that is it for the main deck.
Okay.
It's 40 cards exactly for consistency. Onto the extra deck, we have Link Karibo. Nice for just beginning. You just use it to link this and then can bring back beginning. Get extra bodies on board.
Right.
Amirage basically serves the same purpose.
Right.
Harpy Conductor, it's just a link monster we can make. We have tons of wins. And it also allows us to use our trap from hand, so that's nice.
Oh, okay.
Great Fly, just for extra damage. High Speed Roid Rubber Band Shooter. This actually also gives us another normal summon, but then we can only summon wind monsters. So this is actually the thing that can lock you into wind monsters.
Okay.
But it's nice. Sometimes when you need it for the extra summon to get your big guys onto the field.
Okay.
And then we got Winning here.
She's
really good. Sometimes you just summon her to just sit on if you can't get your engine going. You know, set some traps and sit on her. And then if she gets pop, you can search your Bringing and then get your engine going on the next turn.
Okay.
Got Doom Eagle. This card's really cool from the new set. It's actually really good against Orcus because it has a quick effect to shuffle something in the graveyard back into the deck. So that's really nice. So it's another form of interruption against certain decks.
Right.
We got the BLS link. Just because
he's pretty good.
Yeah, we have a lot of high-level guys. This is just our win button against Sky Striker and other things that have a problem outing it. But he was just a good inclusion. I needed another good big link monster to put in there that could just win games by itself. So he fit the bill perfect. One Totem Bird. He's really nice. He's another negate that we can make with our Speedroid engine. It's really nice.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll even make him with an Ice Spell and then also attack a Tomborg as well, because it's just 2 wind monsters.
Right.
So it's just an extra negate on top of our board.
Okay.
Leviator the Sea Dragon.
Sure.
All the Simorghs banish themselves after they leave the field, so
why not get one back?
Yeah, in late game when you're grinding, if you can make this and bring one of them back to push for damage and stuff and be able to just make plays, it's nice. We play this guy, Sky Prison. This is our win button. Yeah, this is our win button against Solomon Great.
Yeah.
Since this deck isn't very good, we need win buttons against that can auto beat decks, basically.
Right.
So things like this and the BLS link are things I decided to include in there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wind Witch, Winterbell. This is how we win in time, because we draw into the Wind Witch engine, we just make this and then that burns our opponent and we win.
Okay.
Clear Wing is the other thing we can make with the Wind Witch engine. Usually he's not staying on the field, he's just being used to make Crystal Wing.
Right.
Yeah, we actually run 2 Crystal Wing.
Oh, 2? Okay.
Yep, and then that is it for the extra deck. I'll probably cut the second Crystal Wing for something. It's just I didn't really know what else to play in here. Maybe I'll play like a Boral Sword or Boral Load or something, but right now that's what I have.
Right on.
And then for a side deck.
Oh, side deck, yes.
Pretty much the side deck's just generic good cards. There's some other cards that I didn't have that I would run in here, like Evenly Matched is really good for blowing out those rogue decks that put out a bunch of back row that kind of hurt you. But for the most part, I just made a streamlined side deck for it.
Okay.
So 3 Nibiru. We want to play unfair cards because our deck's not very unfair. So
right. Yeah.
Nibiru just
as degenerate as you can be, buddy.
Right. Artifact Lancia, win button against Orcust. Hankertops. Hankertop's really nice for clearing back row. It puts another body on board that's big to kill your opponent with. 2 Twin Twisters. This is really nice, especially when you have Thunderbird in and pop 3 things at once.
Right, yeah.
This Simorgh card. So this is basically like Hate Trunade for Simorgh.
Oh, so it helps to remove all the back row.
I was maining this for a while, but it's just really dead against decks that don't play a bunch of back row. So I'll just side it in for those decks. It's searchable by like bringing stuff, so 1 is perfectly fine.
Okay.
2 Monarch Stormforth. We're going second.
Why not? Yeah, boy.
Yeah, tribute your opponent's monsters is good, especially when it's a quick effect. I played 2 instead of 3 just because it's hard once per turn. And then 2 Goes and Match just to put in for
because everything's wind, right?
Yep. Just for an extra going first option against like combo decks and stuff.
All right, brother.
And then that is it.
Are you planning on playing this at locals at all, or is this just something to kind of dink around with?
I might play it at a locals here soon. I mean, I just finished the deck not too long ago, and I've only been playing with it for a little bit. But I mean, it's a cool deck. It does some cool things. It has a really hard time like coming back. So if they like make any new support for this deck, I hope it's like some type of recursion card that can maybe recur your banished monsters somehow, because you don't really have that in the deck right now. Something like that could possibly make it better.
Right.
Maybe like a Link 2 that can recur your monsters somehow, or special summon from the banished zone. But other than that, the deck's really cool and really fun. Super, super, super cheap. Like, I mean, I know I'm playing some more.
Yeah, what is it? The highest? Yeah, the highest rarity you have is a super.
Right. I know I'm playing some more expensive cards like the BLS link and stuff. But other than that, like, the deck is pennies on the dollar. Like, this card's 20 cents. This card's 20 cents. Desires isn't worth anything anymore. Like, the main deck itself is probably like $20. So.
Okay. So it's a good budget option for anybody who wants to try it.
If you got like $30 and you want to be able to build a deck just to play at locals, I think this is a really good option.
Right on, man. Well, if anybody can win with that deck, it's going to be you, buddy. All right. Hey, don't forget, we have our giveaway. Yes, we did on Marcus's video for Orcust. Make sure to check that out and get a comment and like so that you can get set up for the free stuff. And then October 5th, we will do the drawing.
Rising Rampage Special Editions that we're going to be giving away.
Yeah, Postboard does not play when it comes to that, boy.
Yeah. So hopefully if this one goes well and we keep getting more subscribers, we'll be able to do more of those in the future as well.
Absolutely. All right, buddy.
Yep.
Team Shovels out.